Video opens to a black screen. A blob of white fog appears in the distance. Blurry letters start to form, and as fog moves forward, the text becomes clear and reads, Sightless Living. Copyright. Copyright symbol. 2021-2022 Sightless Living. All rights reserved. In white chalk characters, then disappears from the screen. Scene then changes to Anita sitting at a table. She's wearing a lightweight cream-colored sweater featuring varying hues of blues, a coordinating headband in one of the shades of blue, blue sunglasses, dangling earrings with blue stones, a sheer face of makeup, and blue lipstick.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Anita of Sightless Living. I have a troll clicking on the video long enough to dislike it, leaving and going on about the business. I don't know what that is about, but to me, it's childish. If you're doing the same items, everyone is going to explain it their own way. So I don't know why it makes sense for someone to waste their time, visit different creators' channels, and dislike the videos. It's just pure nonsense. I have reported you, troll. You will get caught one day. Some people have told me it could be another creator who's jealous, or it could be someone that doesn't like blind people, or it could even be racially motivated. Nothing on the internet or in cyberspace is hidden. All it takes is the right people. What you are doing is cyberbullying. You're a coward. Instead of wasting your time visiting different channels that you're not even watching, you need to just go find something to do. Only you know your own story, just like I know my own story, and so does everyone else. Everyone would tell the story differently. Like, I have a cane tip in my hand. This is a ceramic tip. I may want to talk about it. You may want to talk about it. Your story is going to be different from me. Why? Because we are two different people, and we have had two different experiences. So if you don't like my experiences I've had, you don't have to watch. There's a great invention called the remote, and it should have a button where you could click off. I know you're trying to discourage me from helping people or whatever, but the only person you're hurting is other people that may be new to blindness, that are looking for answers or want information. Recently, I was contacted by a person on a Facebook group who wanted to use my copyrighted material. The answer was a polite no, and they got upset, and that's when the dislikes started appearing on my videos. But I have reported it, and that's all I'm going to say with that. We all are adults here, and you are acting like a child. Maybe you don't like the way I look. That's your tough noogies. If you don't like my channel, stop visiting my channel. Maybe you're not blind. Maybe you have something against blind people. What's your issue, dude? Or dudette if you are a female? I am going to continue helping people. When I first went blind, there was no help. I didn't know anyone blind, and the people I did contact knew nothing. Do you know where I can get one of those sticks from? Do you know where I can learn Braille? I contact the school system. Do you know where I can learn Braille? Gee, we have no blind students at the moment, so no. I mean, that's the kind of stuff you get. When people go blind, they don't want to hear that garbage. They want solid answers. They want information. Now, for you blind veterans out there who, I already know that stuff. I already know. Well, hello. There are people that don't know that stuff. There are people new to blindness. Every 7 minutes, someone becomes visually impaired in the United States. Look it up. It's stated there in the statistics. I went blind 14 years ago, well, over 14, and the information wasn't there. Heck, the money identifier wasn't even created yet. There's a lot of things that were not created. And as they started popping up in the market, I was happy. I was able to kind of put my life back together. Because when you go blind after being fully sighted, your world comes to an abrupt halt. And you're like, now what am I going to do? And you have to take some time, reflect, think. And that takes time because when you first go blind, there's a grieving process. You need to think about what you are doing to other people because it's not nice and it's a bullying tactic. What is the problem? YouTube is a very big place. There is room for everybody. Grow up, put your big boy pants or big girl skirt on and get your butt out there and do what you gotta do and stop picking on people. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified each time I upload a video. This is the ceramic tip, and I got a tile here. This is a tile sheet because I'm doing construction. As a matter of fact, we were in the middle of renovations when I went blind and everything was put on hold. That's what happens in life. But anyway, I thought it'd be better than tapping on the table that I tap on some tile. So you can see, it's a ceramic tip. It's all white, I'm told. It has a black rubber ring around it. I'm holding it up for the camera. It's a hook-on tip. It's like a ball on the bottom, which hits the ground. It's flat on the top. And then it's for the 2-point touch. So I'm tapping it left and right. And you can hear how loud it is. And I like this tip for when I'm in office buildings, so people can hear me coming and not run into me like some people do. So I do thank my spouse for thinking it through, buying all these tips to go with the canes.
Anita of Sightless Living forgot to mention, Ambutech offers 3 styles of cane tips: hook-on style, slip-on style, and threaded style.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
The ceramic tip, $15.98 USD. A small half-ball shaped tip with the rounded part touching the ground that provides the best audio and tactile transmission of all tips. Used with the constant contact or 2-point touch technique. Made from white ceramic and has a black rubber ring. Tip is approximately 3/4 inch high with a 1 inch wide diameter.
The next one is these Dakota tips. And this is, I guess, the red one. This is the white one. That's the 2 colors they come in. And like I said before, it's like a saucer. It's curved at the bottom. And it just slides, it glides over the ground. I like this on grass and at the beach for sand. So I use the red in the winter for the snow. I use the white for the beach and the carnivals. When we go to the school carnivals, I like to help out the kids. I don't get on the rides, but I like to walk around and try to throw the darts at the balloons even though I can't see, and I actually win prizes. So that's pretty fun when you win.
The Dakota Disc Tip, $10.37 USD. Tip is designed to travel over uneven surfaces such as snow, sand, grass, pea gravel, and many more. Made of a durable plastic, this tip moves easily on the ground. Not designed for constant use on cement, asphalt, concrete, or dirt roads. Measures approximately 1 inch high with a 6 inches wide diameter. Available in red or white.
This here is the flex tip, and it looks like a bell. I believe this one is white. What this is a tip. You'd use the 2-point touch, and the top, it wiggles. See, it flexes. If I have my cane, I'm on the side of this tile here. It could bend up or down. It won't break. It's flexible. So I like that one as well. Some of these I haven't used and some I have. There is a tip for every situation. That's probably why they make them.
The Flex Tip, $10.37 USD. A bell-shaped tip with a flexible neck, designed to bounce over uneven surfaces. Made of a white ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene that lasts 2 or 3 times longer than a regular tip. This approximate 1 inch high by 1 5/8 inch wide diameter tip is used with the 2-point touch technique.
This is a marshmallow tip. They come in high mileage and they come in regular, and this is one that doesn't roll. So this is just a standard marshmallow tip. And this one is high mileage. So this one should last longer than the regular ones. The high mileage only comes in white.
The high mileage tip, $4.63 USD. A low-profile cylindrical shaped tip made of a white material that lasts 2 or 3 times longer than regular nylon. This tip is made of engineered nylon and is approximately 1 3/8 inches high by 1 inch wide diameter. Used with the 2-point touch technique.
This is a high mileage roller ball. It rolls. It's made with 2 halves. It has a material on the top and a material on the bottom.
The high mileage rolling ball tip, $15.16 USD. A ball with unique built-in roller shield that protects the bearing that rolls from side to side. The top half of the ball is made of nylon and the bottom half is made of ultra-high molecular weight material. Measures approximately 2 1/2 inches high by 2 1/4 inches wide diameter. Available in white, green, orange, blue, and pink. Used with the constant contact technique.
This is a jumbo roller tip and it's flat. Looks like a disc. You know what it reminds me of? Maybe a donut or a bagel that was cut in half. That's what it reminds me of. And I like this tip, which is on my cane, because when I go out with my spouse, who is very tall and walks quick, I actually have to walk like this. No, I'm just kidding. But it rolls very nice. I have it up in the air and I'm taking my finger and I'm flicking it. Can't really hear it, but it just rolls. It spins really fast. So this is a good tip to have if you like it. It's a little strange if people look at it. They'll be like, what kind of tip is that? Because it's flat. But see, it rolls very nicely, very easily. And I don't recall it getting stuck in any cracks either. Not unless you're on the train grate. You know, they have them on over the sidewalks in the city. I know DC has a lot of them. You could get it stuck in that.
Jumbo roller tip, $11.58 USD. A disc-shaped tip with built-in protected bearing and rounded outer edge. Designed to roll from side to side. Made of an ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene that lasts 2 or 3 times longer than a regular tip. This approximate 1 1/2 inches high by 2 1/4 inches wide diameter tip is used with the constant contact technique. Available in white, green, orange, blue, and pink.
This is a standard marshmallow tip. Doesn't roll.
The marshmallow tip, $2.59 USD. A low-profile cylindrical, shaped nylon tip, measuring approximately 1 3/8 inches high by 1 inch wide diameter. Available in white, black, green, orange, blue, and pink. Used with the 2-point touch technique.
This is another one. If you like the NFB canes with their metal glide tip, you can also get one in an Ambutech hook-on style. And here it is here. 2-point touch for that. But you know what? I cheat. I roll it. And I use constant with it sometimes when I'm in a hurry and I don't want to worry about tripping over or entering a stairwell or something like that. And then I'll just go back to the 2-point. And believe it or not, it hasn't even gotten scratched. I don't do that on the sidewalk, but I do it in office buildings. Hurry up, get out of my way! So they hear me and it works well.
The metal glide tip, $4.03 USD. A metal disc with rounded outer edge. Glides along the ground providing excellent audio feedback. Made of stainless steel and has a black rubber ring on top. Measures approximately 3/4 inch high with a 1 inch wide diameter. This tip is used with the 2-point touch technique.
We have the pencil tip here. This one is white, but it comes in different colors. And again, 2-point touch. It's very rugged. I'm trying to break it. And this also comes in the highlight colors.
The pencil tip, $2.59 USD. A straight tip with a rounded end. Made of nylon. Measures approximately 2 inches long by a 1/2 inch wide diameter. Available in white, green, orange, blue, and pink. Used with the 2-point touch technique.
Then we have the rollerball tips here. So this one is white. Okay, so this ball is white. This one is black. I took it off of one of my canes. And then it also comes in red. And it's a big ball. It rolls very easily. And these are very popular, the rolling balls. And the red one is still on my No Jab game.
The rolling ball tip, $9.09 USD. A ball with unique built-in roller shield that protects the bearing that rolls from side to side. Measures approximately 2 1/2 inches high by a 2 inches wide diameter. Available in white, red, black, green, orange, blue, and pink. Used with the constant contact technique.
Here is the Rover freewheeling tip. It's foam, it's lightweight, it's designed for rough terrain, and basically you're supposed to just roll it straight. But what I do is, since it was purchased for me, I find a way to use it. When I'm out and about on our rough terrain, I just turn my cane sideways so the wheel is sideways. So the wheel is pointing left and right. And that's how I'm able to use this. So instead of rolling it straight like it's intended, I use it side to side like a regular cane. And then when it gets off track, I'll just turn it again and have it so it can roll back and forth. So that's how I make myself able to use this. And I am on the prowl for a jerry rig solution. So I'll probably get something that will swivel in the cane so I can use it like a regular cane. But I like this wheel, and it rolls pretty good. You can hear it. What I'm doing is spinning it. And it rolls very fast, so it's very freewheeling.
Rover freewheeling tip, $12.90 USD. A soft wheel that rolls forward and backward, designed for rough terrain. Made of Sandoprene, thermoplastic rubber. This 4-inch high foam-like wheel measures approximately 1 inch thick, housed in bracing, totaling a 1 3/4 inch width at widest point by a 1 inch wide diameter. This tip is for use with the constant contact technique.
There's a couple style tips that are available for all the highlight colors. You get the ball. I believe this is the high mileage ball. You get the pencil tip. And these are available in each color for the highlight. This is just a rolling ball. You get the jumbo roller. And it's just at the tops have the color. The rolling ball is white, just like the other tips. And then here's the standard marshmallow tip. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got 5 tips that you can change out. Well, actually 6, because then you have the rolling marshmallow here.
The roller marshmallow tip, $10.37 USD. The cylindrical tip with built-in protected bearing that rolls from side to side, made of a material that lasts 2 or 3 times longer than a regular tip, measures approximately 2 inches high by 1 1/4 inches wide diameter, made of ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene, available in white, green, orange, blue, and pink, used with the constant contact technique.
So you have 6 tips available for the highlight canes. That is all of the tips that I am aware of for Ambutech. There are a lot of tips out there by different vendors, so you're free to look. But I just wanted to show you, since I have an Ambutech wardrobe, I wanted to show you what kind of tips are available with the Ambutech canes. I am just somebody that went blind over 14 years ago after having 20/20 eyesight, and being blind, I just wanted information. I didn't want to have people do things for me. I'm a do-it-yourself kind of person. I like to do things for myself and by myself. I don't like to broadcast people's business or my own. I am a private person. I have nothing to hide. I just feel stuff that happens in your bedroom or bathroom needs to stay there. It doesn't need to be out on social media. Nothing like that needs to be out on social media, not unless you want to tell it. And if you do, that's your story to tell. It's not mine, it's not his, it's not hers, it's not them, it's not anybody's business but your own. Trolls, if it is a competitor, like they're telling me, there's nothing to compete about. You can't compete with my life because you haven't lived it. You don't even know me, you haven't grown up with me. So what are you competing for? This is not a contest. I'm not competing for anything. I'm just telling you my story. And the first thing I'm starting out with is all the things I went out, well, my husband, and purchased for me because he's in my corner. And that's the first thing. And here's another thing. When I first went blind, the doctor's like, your spouse is probably going to leave you. Oh, yeah? Well, you know what I gotta say to my spouse? I'm holding my thumb up. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. So if he wants to leave, it's his prerogative. What am I going to do? I can't stop him. So that's what I told the doctor, and the doctor felt like a heel. Because you shouldn't tell people that. You don't predict how people are going to live. So why are you going to tell somebody that? And on top of that, you need to learn some medical etiquette or some medical ethics, because you don't go tell somebody that. You can have them go commit suicide or something. That's a dumb remark. I'm trying to keep it PG here, because when the doctor told me that, I was not PG. I'm a trucker's daughter. I don't go around cussing or cursing or things like that, but sometimes stupidity just catches you off guard. So I don't see what the problem is. There's no competition there, and there's no reason to be upset, because I'm not interrupting your channel, and I'm not trying to copy you or do whatever. I'm told people are copying me. People that haven't been wearing sunglasses, or now I'm wearing sunglasses. Well, that's for them. I always wore sunglasses because I wanted to protect my eyes when I could see. And a lot of my sunglasses, they have my prescriptions in them from when I could see. When I went blind, people started asking me stuff. And I'm like, oh wow, maybe it's because I'm not wearing sunglasses, because my eyes look normal. But I am blind as a bat. So that's that. One day I was in a B&B. This was a huge one with stairs. Well, it had an escalator and I think it had 3 floors. So I'm standing there. My spouse went to get something. The aisle cart couldn't get through there. So I waited by the escalators, and I'm just standing there and enjoying the atmosphere. They were playing some music nearby, which was like a Zen. You know, they have them Zen things playing, and you can go press the numbers on them. Well, someone had pressed it, or maybe it was playing on its own. So I'm standing there enjoying the Zen music. And all of a sudden, some people come up and they're cursing and doing a bunch of stuff. So I'm saying to myself, wow, them people, they have a foul mouth. Who the heck are they cursing at? So then, as they got closer, I realized they're cursing at me. So I'm like, are you talking to me? And I'm holding my cane up in the air. And they're like, oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. So I said, why are you cursing? There's no need to curse. I said, what do you think this is? And I'm holding my cane up, showing it to them. I said, what do you think I'm supposed to do? Hold it up in the air? It's going to part the tile floor to a sail? I mean, why are you cursing? Oh, I'm so sorry. People are just rude. If you want to continue following me, please subscribe to the channel, or consider subscribing to the channel. Click the notification bell. And like I said before, I don't know if it was this video, or maybe I said in a couple of videos, I am first beginning with all the things that I purchased and my spouse purchased, so I could be comfortable with my blindness journey. And then after that, we will get into the good stuff. I'm not going to alert anybody, since I have too many copycatters out there. And I know copying is the greatest form of flattery, but why do you want to copy me? Just be yourself. Okay, for those of you who have stuck around, I thank you. Thanks for your support. Once again, remember me when you're subscribing for channels, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bold black rolling credits appear at the bottom of the screen and scroll upwards. Text reads, Anita, hostess/visionary. TK, videographer/editor. The rest of the text may be read in the description box below. Thanks for watching.